guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got this cool toned halo eye with purple lips. The reason I wanted to film this video is because this is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks ever and I've never used it in a tutorial. I feel like this lipstick is just a surprisingly wearable purple. Like, it's not a natural kind of purple at all, but I don't know, I feel like it's relatively wearable. I feel so comfortable in this lipstick. I probably feel as comfortable in this as I do with nudes. It's really strange, but I knew I had to film a tutorial on it because I've never mentioned this in my videos at all. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So I'm starting off with my Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm just gonna put this all over my face. And next I'm just going in with my NYX Pore Filler Primer just in the center of my face. I'm just using my Revlon Color Stay foundation today because I cannot be bothered mixing foundations and this is the only one that matches me. I'm so annoyed that this is the only foundation that properly matches me because it's probably my least favorite foundation that I own at the moment. I feel like I can never get it to just blend and sit down nicely. This foundation doesn't do a lot for me coverage wise, so I'm just going in with some of my Kat Von D Lock-It concealer. The concealer I have is a little too dark, so I've just mixed it with some of the leftover Color Stay that was on the back of my hand. And as usual, just going in under my eyes with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Alright, so I'm just going into my Face of Australia translucent powder to set under my eyes. And as usual, I'm just setting the rest of my face with the same powder, but just with a brush. I just realized I was going to cream contour. I never do it because I always forget. Alright, I'm just going to go in with my Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer. I'm just gonna bronze up my face. And then I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. contour kit and I'm gonna mix both of the contour shades. For my blush today, I'm just using my NARS Orgasm blush. This is one of my go-to blushes. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite, but like if I'm ever unsure of which blush to use, this is a pretty safe bet for me. For my highlight today, I'm going in with my Anastasia Glow Kit with Nicole Guerriero, and I'm just going to use the shade Kitty Cat. This shade looks so much darker in the pan than it actually is. Actually super light. For my brows today, I'm just going into my Anastasia Brow Pro palette and I'm just going to use the shade Ebony. I'm just going to go in and set my brows with my Essence Make Me Brow. Alright, so for my eyes today, I'm using my Tarte Tarteist Pro palette. So when I did my foundation and concealer, I brought that onto my eyes, so I'm not going to bother priming my eyes today. So I'm just going to go into the shade Classic, and I'm just using this to set down my eyes, give them a nice base so that the shadows will blend a lot nicer on top of it. Next I'm going to mix the shades Chick and Indie, and I'm going to be buffing these into my crease. So I'm doing a halo eye again. I feel like I've been doing a lot of halo eyes recently, but I'm just going to make sure that I bring it right into the inner third and also wing it out, because that's just what I like to do with my eye shape. And I'm going to pack some onto the outer third as well. I'm also going to sweep those shades onto the lower lash line. Next I'm going to take the shade Fierce, and I'm going to put this in the inner and outer thirds, not bringing it too far into the crease. And then I'm just taking the brush I had the previous shades on and just blending that all together and blending it a little into my crease. Also, I'm just going to go onto the lower lash line with that shadow as well. Just making sure it joins up with the shadows in my outer third. Next, I'm going to mix the shades No Filter and Drama. And I'm just going into the exact same areas. I'm just using this to deepen up those areas a little and add a little more warmth to it. It was looking a little grey. Adding a little more purple to it. And again, I'm just bringing these onto my lower lash line. And I'm just using my beauty blender that still has some foundation on it to just clean up that line here. Next, I'm just taking the shade Trendy, and this is going to be my lid color. I'm just placing it in the center of the lid where I left space with the previous shadows. And then I'm just taking the brush I used earlier with no extra product, and I'm just blending that into my crease shades. I'm just going to take the shade Vamp, and I'm just going to deepen up my outer third a tiny bit more. Also just going to run that along the lower lash line. I decided I wanted a little more defined line here, so I'm just going in with a brush with a tiny bit of concealer on it. So I'm just popping on some mascara. This is just my Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'm also just going to take this NYX Deep Purple retractable liner. I'm just going to pop this into my waterline. Yeah, this liner kind of sucks in the waterline. I'm just going back into the palette. I'm taking the shade Glam, and I'm just popping this into my inner corner. What is with me and forgetting my inner corner highlights for like the past 6 months? I don't understand. It used to be something that like I looked forward to in the look. And I'm just popping on some falsies. These are my Socialized lashes in the style Vixen. And I'm just going over the lash band with some liner. And to finish it off for the lips, I'm going in with my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Aisha. Alright, so that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I promise I'll stop doing halo eyes so often. I'm just really liking them at the moment. I never used to do halo eyes and I'm just really enjoying them. But if you did like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you thought. And if you're not subscribed already, then feel free to do that. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.